Hey everybody, Joe Pal Martin the Melody here, hope you're all going well. Today it's the 18th of May 2021. So that means on this day, 41 years ago, Ian Curtis, of Joy Division passed away in Macclesfield. Suicide. Quite a young man, wasn't even in his 30s, he was still in his 20s. And he had a lot to live for, and his band Joy Division were about to go on a tour of North America. And then all of a sudden, with the struggle of mental health and many bouts of, epilepsy that plagued him for most of his life, he just committed suicide. I mean, Gone was a singer, but his legacy in the last 41 years skyrocketed. One of my best friends, Steve, who works in a chemical shop in London, he got to see Joy Division many years ago before the band broke him after Ian's death, so he is really grateful he got to see Joy Division. I've never been a Joy Division fan myself. Literally, I wasn't born when Joy Division were around. I was 5 years too short. Because I was born in the middle of the 80s. But I see a lot of people like my age and even younger than me wearing these type of shirts, Joy Division shirts. And my brother used to judge me when I was 19, 20 for listening to U2, listening to old bands. He would just say you should listen to somebody of your own age or somebody of your own time. And in my opinion, that's fascist, that's stupid, that's wrong. And even though nobody should tell you what to listen to, but I mean, if one person thinks what band sucks, then that's another person's glory. And then we talk about on this day is the passing of Chris Cornell in similar circumstances, but a musician who had 53 or 54 years on Earth, was in so many bands like Audioslave, Soundgarden, Temple of the Dog, wrote a Golden Globe nominated song for a James Bond movie, had all to live for, then dead at 54 in tragic circumstances. But Soundgarden relates a lot to me than Joy Division, because what happened was, I was 20 years old. My parents were splitting up after 30 years of marriage. And just one day I walked into a CD shop, I heard the name Soundgarden before, so I picked up the album Badmotorfinger. And I would listen to Rusty Cage day in, day out. And my mother, she would always be complaining every day about my dad. Because, it was a painful separation. They'd been together for so long. My dad had bad mental health issues. My mum didn't want to be married to him anymore, and they just drifted apart. So I said to Mom, Soundgarden have been broken up for 9 years. You don't hear me complaining. And my mum's like, "Oh, bands take drugs," and that is really wrong and stereotypical. I mean, yeah, a lot of bands do have taken drugs in the past, but there are a lot of bands out there that I swear to God, Satan, Marx, Allah, Jar, Celestia, that they've probably never taken drugs at all. I mean, even Gene Simmons, he claims that he's never smoked or been high in his life or been drunk. But, I think one bad thing was, Soundgarden were active for 7 years between, 2010 and 2017. And I could never really bring myself to see Soundgarden. I thought, I'm not much of a fan, I don't want to spend that much money, I don't really care so much. And then Chris Cornell died, you're like, why did I not see Soundgarden when I had the chance? So, two legends in rock and roll died on this day, on the 18th of May. 37 years apart. Never forget Ian Curtis, never forget Chris Cornell. Always spin Joy Division, Soundgarden, Audioslave, and Temple of the Dog to remain happy in life. This is Martin Millhead, over and out. Oh, I'm not overdone yet. The reason why I bought this Joy Division shirt is basically next month I'm going to go up to Macclesfield and do a vlog at Joy Division, even though I have never owned a Joy Division album in my life. I'm just basically doing it for the purpose of putting myself on camera talking about it like a different band. You see, there are many different graves I've got to visit in the United Kingdom, and some of these people I don't really have much of an interest in. Anyway, I'm over and out.